Hi, I'm Nicole, and today I'm going to be joined by Raza Jafri, who is the CEO and founder of MetaWorldX. Right, so thank you so much for joining us today. Really happy to have you here. So for those who don't know, just tell us a little bit about MetaWorldX and what you do.
So MetaWorldX is a company that creates world-class digital twins. So in a time where, clean technology and we're worried about the environment, we're looking for solutions on how to, be able to help our cities create a more, prosperous environment and healthier living environment for citizens. We're looking for solutions. MetaWorldX brings together different data solutions all onto one single platform. So we create a digital twin of any city, any environment, any building in the world where you can see live, traffic data, air quality data, water levels, all of that on one single platform.
Lovely. And so why are digital twins so crucial for infrastructure? Like you said, they offer so many different things that you're able to see. So how does this help cities?
So digital twins, the evolution of digital twins is really interesting because when we first started looking at digital twins in the 90s, we were looking at them in the manufacturing industry. When there were parts, machinery, we needed to see blueprints. Blueprint is a sort of digital twin. With the evolution of digital twins, now we're able to bring them into the digital space and interact with them. So here's a car, for example, in the real world, and here's the digital version of that car. Now, the data and the information that we're extracting from the digital twin can help us make that car even better. Take that to an entire city environment and imagine what's possible. So, anything from what projects are coming, what the city looked like before and what it looks like today. So live, historical, and simulation data all on one system.
Amazing. And so how has the metaverse helped develop, how has it helped change, the developments in digital, cybersecurity, healthcare, smart cities? What's happened with that change?
Yeah, so all of these industries have been affected with digital transformation. In a post-COVID world, especially, we see that cybersecurity is absolute paramount on top of mind for C-level and actually entire organizations because understanding to how to be proactive against a threat rather than reactive is very, very important. So just cybersecurity alone and how the metaverse and digital twins can help that space is the fact that, in the cybersecurity world, there's a lot of tabletop games, hackathons, and now you could do a lot of that in the digital world and prepare for real world scenarios. When it comes to healthcare, it's really interesting. We've seen a lot of growth in virtual reality, in augmented reality for training, for surgeons, for doctors, and the advancements in telehealth. Where this technology is going now is it's going to be helping patients from the perspective of the fact that before they go into surgery, they can do prehab and save a lot of time and cost to institutions like the NHS or here in North America. A lot of the medical institutions, they're at bottleneck. So we feel that this can help reduce some of the strains on our healthcare system if it's done correctly. And then when it comes to prop tech, it's a no-brainer. Digital twins are super, super important because you need to be able to not just show the city and the town planners what the shadow impact of the buildings will be, what it'll look like before it's built, but you need to be able to communicate it as well in a way that's exciting for the city, for the people that are going to be dwelling in these units in the future, and then managing these assets once the property is created. All of these industries are going to be affected by these changes, and it's just really interesting in a time where we could be in different parts of the world and we're communicating. When we look at assets and infrastructure such as airports and seaports, that data that we're collecting, if it's siloed and we're not communicating in a way where we can understand and perceive and make decisions, whether it's for risk mitigation, whether it's for emergency management, for urban planning, we have to be steps ahead before any risks occur. And this is where the metaverse is going. We're able to create meta worlds of different cities and different infrastructure projects in order to enhance the quality and reduce the cost to build and maintain these assets.
Right, well, you mentioned some of the great potential there. So what can we expect to see from MetaWorldX in the next 12 to 18 months?
Within the next 12 to 18 months. So greater partnerships as we continue to grow. We're a global company. There's some really exciting stuff happening in the pipeline. Things that were, unimaginable just 5 years ago are now possible because of AI and ML. And there's so much exciting stuff happening with artificial intelligence, and we're going to continue to see that growth in this industry as well, and in particular with MetaWorldX as we continue to build these environments that are complete replicas of our real world cities. So within the next 12 to 18 months, we want to grow and scale the brand and make it a household name because it's important to have meta worlds of our real world environments, and we hope to take it global.
Yeah, that's amazing. And you will be joining us at Move in June. So what can we expect to see from you there, and what can we expect to hear from you?
Yes, so MetaWorldX is delighted to be attending Move in June in London. We're so excited. There's a lot of industry, powerhouses that are going to be there, and we've already been speaking to people about it, and they're so excited because it's an opportunity to connect with so many thought leaders, industry leaders, people like from cities, planners, and government officials. So it's a great opportunity for us to all to come together. What better place than London, England, to do this?
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak to us today, and we're very excited to see you in June.
Absolutely. See you in June.